When Julius Caesar was kidnapped by a pirate, did you know that one of history's greatest leaders, Julius Caesar, was once kidnapped by pirates? What happened next will leave you speechless. Make sure you watch till the end to see how Caesar turned the tables on his captors in the most dramatic way possible. It was the year 75 BC. Julius Caesar, a young Roman nobleman, was sailing across the Aegean Sea when suddenly pirates attacked. They were ruthless and well-armed, boarding his ship with deadly precision. They captured Caesar and his companions, taking them to a remote island. But instead of panicking, Caesar remained unusually calm. The pirates demanded a ransom of 20 talents of silver for Caesar's release. But what did Caesar do? He laughed in their faces. He told them they were making the huge mistake. His worth was far more than a mere 20 talents. In fact, he insisted they demand 50 talents. Instead, the pirates, amused by his confidence, agreed to the deal. But little did they know they had just sealed their own fate. For the next 38 days, Caesar was held captive on the island. But rather than acting like a prisoner, he behaved as if he were their leader. He bossed them around, gave them orders, and even shushed them when he wanted to sleep. When they played games, he joined in. When they exercised, he trained alongside them. The pirates thought he was entertaining, a nobleman trying to act tough, but they had no idea what was coming. One day he made a bold declaration. Looking his captors in the eye, he said, "When I am free, I will hunt you down and crucify every single one of you." The pirates, they laughed. To them, this young noble was all talk, just another rich Roman who would pay and forget. But Caesar never forgot, and he never joked about revenge. Meanwhile, Caesar's men worked tirelessly to gather the candidate's 50 talents of silver. Once they secured the ransom, the pirates happily let him go, thinking they had made a great deal. But they had no clue that their worst nightmare had just begun. The moment he was free, Caesar wasted no time. He traveled straight to the nearest Roman city and raised a fleet. He knew exactly where the pirates' hideout was. He had spent 38 days studying them, their habits, their movements. Now it was his turn to strike. With his fleet ready, Caesar launched his attack. Within days, he located the pirates, stormed their island, and captured every last one of them. Those same men who had once laughed at him were now begging for mercy. But Caesar had already decided their fate, just as he had promised. Caesar ordered every single pirate to be crucified, but in an act of mercy, he ordered their throats to be slit first, ensuring their deaths were swift. Even in revenge, Caesar remained calculated, strategic, and in control. This was just a quiet glimpse of the leader Caesar would become. Ruthless, brilliant, and unstoppable. This experience shaped his destiny, proving that he was not just a nobleman, he was a man, born to command. But this wasn't the last time Caesar would turn the tables on his enemies. Years later, he would lead Rome to greatness, defeat his rivals, and change history forever. His name would be remembered for centuries, and this pirate incident was just the beginning. Did you know this fascinating story about Julius Caesar? What do you think about his revenge? Was it justified or too brutal? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more epic historical stories.